Hi, my name is Robert Shelley with Shelley Law, and my law firm assists dental associates with employment contract issues. Today I'm going to talk about, can you break a dental associate contract? So the most important thing in this video is, what do you consider breaking a contract? So in my mind, it could be two things. And kind of the analysis of those two things are very different. So first, breaking a contract could mean you have signed an employment agreement, but have decided not to go through with it. And so in that mind, I think that would be considered breaking the contract. And then the second way would be, you're in a current agreement and you want to get out of it. Is that considered breaking contract? So the first one, yes, I would consider breaking a contract. The second one, it's just terminating the agreement, probably not breaking the contract. So let's just take, you've signed an agreement, you don't want to go through with the job. So in that scenario, let's say you're in your last year of training, you've been approached by a practice and they say, hey, we'd like you to come in, be a dental associate. You negotiate, you sign the agreement, and then something happens where you don't want to go through with it. So could be a family issue, could be a better job opportunity. I mean, there's several things that could make someone not want to go through with it. But how do you handle that scenario? Well, one, it may state in the agreement, in the event that the dental associate doesn't start, these are the consequences. And it could be a penalty. They may say there's some kind of liquidated damages, like a monetary amount that you have to pay because you're not going to start. It could come after you for recruitment fees or any credentialing fees that they've paid to get you credentialed, if they assisted in your licensure, any of those types of things. So breaking the contract, meaning deciding not to start, could open up the dental associate to some kind of liability. Now, I find most employers are fairly understanding for a couple of reasons. One, if somebody doesn't want to be there, they don't want to force someone to start or make a big stink about them not coming. Now, the longer notice that you can provide the employer, the more likely it is that it can be an amicable break. If you have an employment contract and you're supposed to start on July 1st and, June 30th, you say, oh, by the way, I can't start. Well, that employer is going to be pissed off. And they will likely, unless there's some kind of tremendous excuse, they may come after you for some kind of small damages. And when I say come after you, they could sue you, or if there's an arbitration clause, they could go to arbitration about it. If you have more notice, you just need to come to the employer and say, look, the situation has changed. I really apologize for backing out. However, due to these reasons, I just can't start. I appreciate all that you've done for me. I was looking forward to starting here, but I'm trying to give you as much notice so you can find someone to replace me. In that scenario, most employers will be understanding and won't make a big deal out of it. So that's breaking the contract if you've signed it and don't want to start. Now, if you're in a current employment agreement and you just want to get out of it, well, I don't consider that breaking the contract. There's going to be language in the agreement that states how you can get out of the, get out of the term. So a contract can terminate usually in one of four ways. One, there could be a fixed term, meaning how long the contract is, and there's no language about renewing, meaning there's no automatic renewal language in the contract. The term ends, neither party want to renew it, contract's done, contract terminates. You could terminate a contract by mutual agreement, meaning both parties just say, you know what, this isn't working out. We can both get out of it, no harm, that's it. The other one would be breach of contract. So if one of the parties is breaching the contract, let's say the employer isn't paying on time, or there's some kind of bonus structure and that they're not paying the dental associate the proper amount. Well, in that scenario, the dental associate would provide written notice to the employer saying you're in breach contract. Normally they have a short period of time to fix the breach, somewhere, it's called a cure, somewhere between 15 to 30 days. And then if they did fix it in that period of time, then the contract couldn't be terminated for cause. And then the last way, and usually the most, common way for a contract to be terminated is called without cause termination. So in without cause termination, and this is probably what some people may think is breaking a contract, it means any party can terminate the agreement at any time for any reason with a certain amount of notice to the other party. So for most dental associate contracts, that'll be somewhere between 30 to 90 days. And so in that scenario, if the dental associate wanted to terminate the agreement, they would just, in writing, give the employer proper notice. So if it was 60 days, they give them 60 days notice. They say, per the agreement, here's my 60 days notice. My last day of work will be this. Appreciate the opportunity. And that's it. So I guess the only way you could actually break the contract, meaning like be in breach of contract, would be if you gave some kind of notice, but it wasn't enough. So if the contract said 60 days and you only gave 30, well, they could come after you for damages. So lost profits, replacement, recruiting fees, all that type of thing. And then sometimes in the agreement, it'll state if the dental associate leaves in the certain amount of time, they'll have to pay back signing bonuses, relocation assistance, credentialing, licensing, all those types of fees as well. So can you break a contract? Well, yeah, you can break a contract, but there will be repercussions. But for the most part, as long as your contract has without cause termination, it gives you options to get out of the agreement at any time. And if you have a contract that doesn't have without cause termination, do not sign that contract. It is an enormous red flag. Normally that means the employer has had a very difficult time retaining dental associates. And so they're trying to make certain they can't leave within a certain period of time. You absolutely do not want to be in that position. So hopefully that's helpful. If you have any questions, you can always contact my law firm at the phone number listed below in the description, or you can reach us through our website, shelleylaw.com. Once again, my name is Robert Shelley, and I appreciate you watching the video. Thanks.